Hello, I'm back. Sorry guys, I need a break. It was hot in here and the doggos needed to be fed. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get this party started. I don't know if anybody's gonna end up joining anytime soon. So, hi guys, we're back with another Adam McIntyre video. We were actually just live and I didn't realize that I hadn't turned off my live stream on YouTube, and I looked away and in a couple of minutes looked back, noticed it was still going on, and then looked and Adam actually commented on my live. I squealed. It's all on live. It was all on recording. So yeah, that's what happened there. But anyway, I want to say thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It's been crazy, crazy, crazy to just see all of you guys really enjoying the content and everything. So I'm gonna continue saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Please continue commenting. I love the discourse and the back and forth you guys are even having amongst yourselves. So I've been loving it. And yeah, without further ado, let's see what Adam has to say about Jen leaving the internet.
So, if you're watching on YouTube, we are currently live on Twitch, and sometimes whenever we're live, people will send me a video and ask me to react to it, and it will catch my attention, and that has happened this moment. We are going to be reacting to Anna is Random's video on Dent, and basically, I guess, everything that has been unfolding. And now, if you do not know who Anna is Random is personally one of my favorite channels to watch. I've started watching a lot of YouTube again, and Anna is Random is one of those creators that really got me into, watching, people's, think pieces and stuff again, and it all started because I came across Anna is Random because she had posted a video, remember, 2 months ago on me and Rachel Ballinger, and we reacted to it, and I was like, wait, I started watching the other videos that were, unrelated to me, and I'm like, wait, I really love your takes. And so anyways, Anna has posted this new video, and I want to get to it. So if you're not subscribed to Anna, this sounds like I'm sponsored. I've started watching YouTube again, whereas I didn't watch a lot of it for the last couple of years because I've been so busy creating it. And, it's time consuming, just time-wise to, film the video and then post it, even because I don't do much editing. So I haven't watched a lot of specifically long-form content, but now I've really been getting, and you know who it is? It's Anna is Random and Fat Sajak. Both those people, I thought my attention span was fucked, and it still kind of is. I still speed up videos, but love you guys. Love you guys. So let's get to this video.
So I just made a video talking about how disgusting Rich Lux's video was about Paris Hilton, so I'm riled up for this.
I forgot you speak a little bit fast like me.
I'm riled up to come to the defense of Mother Mucker and
What about Paige? Oh my god, guys, that was not the only people that I love watching. The ones that come to mind. I love, what's her name, Mila something as well? I'm not listening to everyone I watch. We do not have time for that.
McIntyre when it comes to the Jen Dent of it all, because oh my...
Oh wait, I have slowed it down, right? Wait, hello? Huh? That's so, why did I do that? I was like, wait, not me slowing it down.
God. Wow, I was not prepared for this. Okay, well, what I had to say, yes, I didn't cover the whole Alyssa situation.
Yes, Mika's rhetoric. Yes, I love her videos.
When it first dropped, because I'll be honest, at the time I didn't really care. I was like, okay, this is something that happened in the past, very disgusting, what's been happening, there was a misunderstanding, we know, Adam apologized for his video, we defended Alyssa, we thought this was done. We thought this was done, okay? And I had no idea of the harassment that was going on, okay? Bad Mucker, alright? But when I made his video, and especially because I read, before he posted his video, he posted this Instagram stories, and that was...
And my shit gets rocked on Instagram stories. I don't know how, but people are so serious with their Instagram stories. I be posting everything on there. I be posting bullshit on there. I be confronting people on Instagram stories. Me and Ethan Klein, more lame than we think.
But I was
Someone said, oh, we see.
them all going, wait, Jen Dent harassment? Wait, what the fuck? She's been making handicap comments about the Muckers? What the hell's going on?
And doubling down on it, mind you. After my video, ended up posting more helmets for some reason.
To that video, okay? And oh my god, my eyes were open. This woman is insane. Again, I didn't cover the videos on my channel when the situation was going down, but one thing I did do was watch other people's videos about it. I watched Adam's and I watched Vandalina's.
Oh my god, again! This is me forgetting everyone I love. Vangelina, I love you! Oh my god. See, I told you, I didn't list everyone I watch.
I love Angelina. Honestly, I started watching, well, frankly, I've watched all of my favorite YouTubers through Adam lately. Paige, Christy, Vangelina, I only started watching them because he mentioned them, so I was like, let me see, since he enjoys watching them and they make similar content, let me see if I would enjoy watching them as well, because I'm very picky about the people that I watch, to be honest, and love chef's kiss for both of them.
Oh my god, Vangelina. I would argue that Vangelina is probably my favorite channel out of everybody. And again, that's a little bit biased because I've met her. I've had a great, fun party night with her. She came to my show. I love that. I'm like, Vangelina, you're getting my #1 spot as my #1 favorite creator. That's also because I just really like you as a person as well.
Videos about everything that went down between Alyssa and Jen Dent and Gabby Hanna, all okay. Disgusting. I will
never thought whenever I first made that video that I would ever hear Alyssa's name again.
Say the whole situation was insane. But one thing I will say is when I saw Jen Dent's face for the first time, I was like, how old are you to be meddling in fucking Gen Z drama?
I want to address this as well. Why the fuck have so many people, when defending Jen, immediately jumped to people are being ageist? Now, you know me, I get my Adam is ageist allegations all the time, And I'm like, no. To say that someone like Jen Dent, who's 52 years old, to say that you're 52 years old, you should know better. Is that ageist? Not in my opinion.
Honestly, I agree. I mean, at her big age, whenever he says stuff like that, it's like, come on, dude. You're 50. Like, you should be able to. Like, why are you in this discourse with a 20-year-old? Like, why are. You shouldn't be acting that way. You should be mature enough. I mean, I would hope that at 50, I'm way more mature than what I am now. Like, the fact that a 20-year-old is more mature than a 50-year-old says a lot. And I think that that's what he means whenever he says things like that. So I personally agree. I don't think it's ageist. It's like, you're 50. What are you doing? Like, please, if I am 50 and I'm acting this way, tell me. Like, I would not want to be acting like that at that age.
No, because it's contextual. You're 52 years old, which means that you've lived 52 years of knowing that this behavior is inappropriate or you shouldn't be doing it. How is that ageist? It rocks my world. I'm like Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Your D rocks my world, Ryan. It rocks my world how people seriously can make an argument that it's ageist to literally just bring someone's age up to make a point. That's not ageist. If the point is there, the point has been made. And anytime I've ever made reference to Jen Dent's age, it has been to be like, you're grown. Is that ageist? No, it's up.
But like literally, in my opinion, like early 20s, yes, you're an adult. You're absolutely responsible for whatever you do. But I think that depending on whatever situation, there's still some grace there because you're still young. To be honest, I feel like your frontal lobe being developed makes a big difference. I'm not gonna lie. I completely agree with that. Yes, you're an adult, but you're still kind of learning to be an adult. By 50, I hope you like have it down. At least at like basic level, you are mature enough to understand that you should be kind to other people and not be a POS.
A fact. You're grown. It's like me again saying like you're what 30 years older than me. Is that ageist? No. It really bothers me. And whenever I see people that absolutely the ageism is crazy, I think you're stupid. I really think you're stupid.
You're like 50? I was confused. Okay, we are going to get into the Google Doc of it all that this follower made. Very extensive. We're not going to go through the whole thing. We're going to pick out a couple of things that I thought were important, but insane. And I just also want to mention, like, and really hammer home in this video, this woman's like 50, using Gen Z slang.
Which again is not ageist to say someone's age. Again, let's keep that in mind. It is not ageist to say someone's age. I will scream that from the rooftop because again, it's like one of the main pieces of criticism that I get from people is that I'm ageist. And I'm like, oh my god, if only you would listen to my point. It is not ageist to bring up someone's age, to say that they're too old to be doing something. That's not ageist.
She is talking to basically like really young people.
Even that too, with her befriending the people in the Gabby fandom. I'm like, guys, she's grown.
And I think it's really weird that she's part of this fandom. Call her ageist, alright? But she's clearly exposed herself as a complete and utter piece of shit, so I don't really care. You know, we are let the Gen Dent lashings ensue, alright? Also, Adam, if you are watching this, I do just want to point out something, okay? Because I've not said this before. From the 1st of October to the 5th of October, I'm going to be in London with my boyfriend. We're going for a little holiday. If you are around during that...
Anna had messaged me about this, and I
Honestly, I love that. She shot her shot. I love that.
messaged her back saying, let me check, because I'm at a wedding and at a bachelorette in between that I don't know yet, but I would love to see Anna.
Time, don't know if you will be, but if you are around, I would love to hear. We would love to hear with you.
If I'm here,
I don't know
absolutely.
if you're going to be in Japan or something. I think you might mention you're going to go to Japan in October. I don't know if that's... I don't know what that is. So, if you see this...
I would love to.
I might clip this and tag you in my Instagram, maybe. But I will make sure you see it. But if you see this and you would like to key, I would love to key. So,
I love my like international drama channels. That's why I like love Evangelina as well. I love Fraser. Oh my god, see another person I didn't mention who I love watching. Age again, yeah.
Gen Dent of it all. Again, like I said,
International people.
when I first watched this whole situation go down, I was like, okay, this woman is rubbing me the wrong way. And I think this is why I didn't really cover it at the time. So I was like, I don't really like this woman. The time of day, she's giving me the ick, okay, on a massive scale. This one's like 50, and she's meddling with. It's just it gave me like that bad. It gave me Karen vibes. Okay, it gave me Karen vibes. So when all this stuff came out, I was disgusted.
Feed him on, yeah.
And I felt really sorry for Adam. And Adam, again, if you watch this, I'm really, really proud that you were able to sit on this for so long. And then
it was hard, girl. It was hard, girl.
Finally come out and talk about
Oh,
this
it was
because
hard,
you know
girl.
you should be able to like keep this whilst the Josh David Evans everything was going on. VidCon.
You know why? Because of you guys. We held fort. We held fort. We had to lift up the barricades. We had to build. We had to build an iron wall and raise it up, up, up. We had to build it. What's it? Not swamp. You know they build it at the front. Oh my god, I know this from fucking history or geography. A moat. A moat. We built moats. Multiple. I fucking hate when you guys say that to me. Because you're right. Because you're right. Because you're right. We were in the trenches. We were on our own. We were running low on supplies. We were running. It was crazy. Gavin as well. Yeah. There's so many people actually that like for me not watching content. I'm really starting to watch it again. There's so many really great people who do commentary and do this type of content. Even who talk about similar topics to me. And I used to never watch them because I never wanted to be influenced. Like I didn't want me to be saying something and then someone be like, oh, Peter Mon said that, or oh, Paige Christie said that, or oh, Evangelina said that. So then I was like, I need to stop watching people. But now I have my limits with it. I never normally watch people talk about something before I talk about it.
Everything like props to you, right? Like that was like this must have been really, really heavy. So like well done, proud of you, Queen. But like this isn't.
It took me a moment to articulate my thoughts. Not a Jen defender by any means, but I think the way you're phrasing it, you should know better, isn't ageist. Whereas how Anna started, you're too old to be in this fandom, is kind of rubbing me the wrong way. Life leads you strange paths. Jen got involved with Gabby's bullshit. She should know better than to make comments. I hear what you're saying. I actually disagree with you because I think the point of being like Jen is too grown to be like communicating with these like 17, 18-year-old Gabby fans. I agree with Anna on that because look what happened. She ended up disappointing them. I mean, again, earlier in stream we had Prince, who was a Gabby Hanna fan.
Like, honestly, why? I don't know. I agree with that. I agree.
Who, you know, in the younger years was interacting with all these people, and at 18 years old is coming forward by being like, Jen, you're exactly like Gabby, you've disappointed me, whatever. So I actually think that the point of she shouldn't be interacting with these people, I think is valid. I understand where it can come from if Jen wasn't doing the things that she was doing, though. But the people that she was with in this fandom who were significantly younger than her, regardless of their similarities with Gabby Hanna, she was, in my opinion, using them. And these people have came forward and said similar things. So I think that, yeah, I think there can be a moment when you have to realize that you're interacting with children and what your age is. I do. I really do. I actually don't think that is problematic to say at all. Yeah, you should be aware of your age if you're interacting specifically online and, you know, like this way with kids. Yeah, that's not a controversial thing to say at all.
So this is insane. But again, like, I wasn't entirely surprised, disgusted, but not entirely surprised, because again, she was giving me Karen vibes, and I was a little bit like, I would expect this, knowing people on Facebook who were of this age group who were a bit like this. You know, it was one of those.
And trust, Jen and Cody were on Facebook talking about me.
I was like, okay, so this is,
And
well, to be
us.
fair, she does take it up a notch. This is like the bitchy Facebook Karen times 1,000 for the kind of thing she's been saying. So yeah, I do have the Google Doc here. Obviously, we're not going to go through all of it. I do just want to emphasize right up here at the top, this person has said, which is very, very important, do not under any circumstances send hate or harassment to anybody mentioned. Don't do it weirdos. And I was like, props to the person for doing that, absolutely. So also ignore the amount of tabs I have open. But in fact, let's hide that quickly. Let's oh, not that one, this one.
I'm gonna reiterate that in any of the comments or videos I make, again, don't say hate to anybody. If anything, I ask you guys to send love to like the people I'm making the videos of. Like if it's Adam, the one that, you know, made the original video, or Evangelina, or whatever it is, like there's no reason to send hate to anybody.
This one. Okay, let's do that. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna leave it like that.
You can be a fan, but with doing things and saying shit to minors like this and calling people the R-slur and being a registered nurse and fighting with children and strangers online isn't something an adult her age should be doing. She does know better, and she kind of is too old to be doing those things. I agree with you completely. I agree with you completely. That's why people sometimes will call me ageist, is because I am, like, I hone in on the point that I really will not change my opinion on, like, sometimes you are too grown to be doing things. Right now, would be too grown to be doing the things that, like, Cody or Jan did. You know what I mean? I don't want to be talking to kids. You know, I don't want to be, like, that. Am I being ageist towards me at 23? No. There's people who are younger than me, I've said, are too old to be doing something that they're doing. It's not, I'm not falling for the propaganda that is ageist. It's not. Please.
Don't look at my tabs. All right. But, so we're going to go through some of this. Like I say, there are a lot of disgusting things, like you dropped your helmet, we are going to be talking about, because just insane that somebody would, a nurse, by the way, a nurse. And can I just say, I've seen quite a few things over the past few days that made me very concerned about some of the medical staff in the US. Okay, this might ruffle some feathers, but I've seen some videos of some nurses saying that if they got a hint that somebody was MAGA, that they wouldn't treat them, which kind of goes against every promise and pledge that they make as a medical professional, but hey-ho, you know.
Isn't that the famous pipeline? And I never like perpetrating it because it's like, there are good nurses obviously as well, and this isn't the case, but isn't there the thing that's like high school mean girl to nurse pipeline? And again, I've never said it because, again, I'm like, there are great people who are nurses. There are a lot of people who are really great, but there's that, like, people always make that, like, pipeline.
I've never heard that before. Is that a thing?
Do with that what you will. But this was even more shocking. So yeah, we are going to go through some of this, okay? But
someone said you don't have to say it, we're all thinking it. Okay, well, I'm not saying it.
so this person says, like, I'm anti-Gabby Hanna, you know, I believe that Alyssa and Gabby were in the wrong about the whole situation, all this stuff.
Or a cop, yeah. Cop is a good one.
Also love how many people are just are viewing this as well, by the way. But crazy, alright? And again, they emphasize I'm not advocating for harassment or cancelling of Jen Dent. She's just highlighting what has been said. Now, I do just want to say there are a lot of things about Alyssa in here. Ableist comments about Alyssa. We are going to talk about a couple of things about Alyssa in this video, but overall, I think both Alyssa and Jen Dent are pieces of shit. So to be honest, if Alyssa was getting lashings, I do not see a single fuck.
Also, I was going through the Alyssa stuff in my spare time, and I was quite fucking horrified by it. We didn't go through it in my video because I've heard enough of the name Alyssa, but honestly, I might go through it in a second because the stuff she was saying and doing to Alyssa as well was like really fucking horrific. Like, I'm like, the truth here is that Alyssa did fucked up stuff and Jen does fucked up shit. Oh my god, it was horrifying.
So we are just going to scroll past those because, yeah, insane behavior. It
was really bad.
Alyssa, yeah, you were 18 at the time when all this was happening, but you know, technically according to the law, that means you're an adult. So and you should know better, because me at 18 would not have been doing this. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry to say, because again, they are both pieces of shit. But yeah, she, obviously about Alyssa was saying things like, you know, manipulate.
I also just can't get out of my head Six Men saying that within 10 seconds of hearing Paige Christie's video, Jen Dent, like, fucking fell to her knees and had a huge meltdown and...
No, for real, like... What?
As a abuser, you know, I think that's referring to Gabby, all this stuff, and then she starts...
Not hashtag not all Alyssas.
Making comments like in college, learning how to add two nickels, basically saying that she's, like, stupid or something. And, oh yeah, so she makes fun of her singing and stuff like that, which we already know. To be fair, that video of Alyssa, that song was, I think we've all seen it.
I'm like...
Very, like, Joshua David Evans coded, isn't it?
I'm glad that Jen Dent has, you know, deleted her Twitter, because this is so unhealthy. Like, it must be so unhealthy to, like, hate on everything and fight with everybody, day in, day out.
Honestly, I completely agree. I think that she apparently was going through a breakup or something. Jen was, and, you know, I didn't even realize that that's what's going on, but I think it adds extra context to how angry she became and fixated in this entire situation, which is really interesting. And frankly, like, she does need some time. Like, I think that, I mean, that's horrible, but like, maybe we just need to take a little bit of time, you know? Like, we don't need to take it out on anybody else. We don't need to take it out on Adam or anything. Yeah.
On Twitter.
Questionable to say the least in college leadership because, you know, it starts out
I'm being offensive.
it's still disgusting, but starts out fairly tame, okay? And I think she's making these jokes because Alyssa's still in college 24, I don't know, alright?
Yeah, I mean, she was making fun of people for just staying in education as well. The Alyssa section was fucking horrific, and it extended so far beyond Alyssa that I was like, wow, I can't believe she was so bravely posting like this on Twitter while gleaming that everyone was doing her wrong.
Honestly, again, I do not
Crazy.
care. I honestly do not care. She's just making a load of fucking disgusting comments, fair enough, like, and somebody's fucking supporting Alyssa, basically saying, Alyssa, exactly why we support Alyssa. Her circumstance sounds like having compared to a 50-year-old obsessed with a feud she had with a cognitively impaired teen as a dependent of him. What the oh my god.
Making fun of people returning to secondary education, working women. Yeah, it just says so much about someone.
So fuck off. She's gone. So you agree? She's cognitively impaired. And it's fucking mean.
Why is she fighting with like fucking these people on Twitter? Well, not anymore. She's deleted it.
Like, it's bad, right? It's bad, but it's not as bad as what we get into. Like, it starts out tame and it gets worse. Okay, so here we go. Helmet comments. This is where my jaw hit the floor when I was watching Adam's video because I was like, how the fuck?
And again, I watched Evangelina's video covering the entire Google Doc, and it's really insane everything she has been saying, and I've kind of already mentioned it as well. This is just completely insane, and her being a nurse adds an entire layer that is just crazy.
As a nurse, can you go from, okay, so she's a bit stupid, she's cognitively impaired, she's in college counting shapes and whatever the fuck, which again, bad but tame compared to this. How can you go from this?
True, it's showing that she has like certain levels. That she's like ramping up when she doesn't get the attention she wants.
From that to this. As a nurse, right? Like, this goes so far beyond. So far beyond. It's ridiculous. This goes from, okay, haha, hee hee, maybe making a funny joke that you think is funny, to, oh my god, you are just downright disgustingly evil. Like, I'm sorry, how on earth can you sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna call, like, everybody...
It literally is, someone phrased it so true, which is like, the way she's using, like, the word helmet and photos of it is literally just, it just comes across as her just replacing, just saying the R slur. And it's ableist, and it just downright is making fun of disabled people. Like, that is what it is. And it's just so horrifying, again, that she was a nurse and, like, dealing with people. Because clearly she is very troubled, and
people like were straight up about it to her, and she just doubled down on it, and she would send the freaking picture of it. She did not care,
and takes that out on specific people and specific things. You know, that's when you go and get help.
Much everyone in the community.
I heard her say something about someone was a waste of skin, and it was like, you have to be pretty fucking sad in life to act like that.
Needing a handicap helmet, like.
And again, I agree. I think that she is definitely going through something, and she was just fixating on this. So, I mean, I wish her the best and that she gets the help that she needs, but you can't deny that there's something going on.
Or autistic helmet or something. Like, how can you, again, as a nurse, it begs belief, it really, really does. So, for those of you who have not seen these, let's just go through them, okay? So here we go, the helmet comments. This is, you know, so just for context, like, a lot of people with serious disorders or impalements, where something is called a protective helmet, to protect against harming themselves or accidentally in a number of situations that would be caused by disability disorder or impairment.
I just can't believe that's the butt of her joke. That she clinged onto for many days.
Specifically, it was the first time I ever saw somebody like this was in primary school. I think we had a visiting school at our school, and there was this one girl with one of those helmets on who was being assisted by a teacher, and I remember even like clocking at the time, and I think that I must have only been about 9 or 10 at that time to be like, okay, so they clearly have some kind of disorder or something, and that's why they need that to stop them from hurting themselves. Like, I think even at that age, that clocked, so like that's what that was, and I've sort of been aware of that since, basically. And yeah, that's what they are for. They're basically, like, I think a lot of people who have like severe forms of autism maybe wear them. Like, there's a lot of different things that could warrant somebody needing to wear one of these helmets. But again, like a lot of things, you know, this has become like a bit of like a not an slur. That's kind of like the kind of wrong way to put it.
Well, it is her way of saying the R slur. I will die on that hill. The way she's using it is literally like she's being just fucking.
I agree. And she's directing it towards the muckers, which I don't appreciate.
Straight up with it. I feel like a lot of people can see it as well. And it's like everyone's in on this bit that, you know, you're kind of saying the R word without us, you know, really seeing it.
I'm like a bit of a joke or a bit of like a stereotype, you know, it's like it's become a bit of like a gross joke with somebody needing like a mental like if someone
her intent is fully the same as using a slur. Yeah.
Has a mental handicap that they need like a helmet or something, like we're gonna read it, like, you know, it's become a bit of like a slang term. She's put a couple of links to the Urban Dictionary in this for context if you want to go and read those. But yeah, so she just starts posting. And again, this was during the whole Joshua David Evans of it all, when all this was kicking off. And again, like, I am so proud of Adam for fucking keeping quiet about this and just kind of trying to get on with life. And, you know, I made a few videos at that time talking about like, the Joshua David Evans of it all, and I praised.
It also, yeah, is crazy to me that during the time when Jen was doing this to me was during the Joshua David Evans things. And people were like, why won't you give all your time to Jen Dent? And I'm like, I'm kind of busy. That's crazy. There was so much that happened that, yeah, I completely forgot that both those things were going on at the same time.
There was too much going on. Poor Adam.
Shit, it's a lot.
He had the time for that. for keeping it together whilst all that was going down and like the lead up to VidCon and everything. But I had no idea this was going on in the background. Obviously, I think it was when he was actually at VidCon. Oh,
The timeline is
I think
crazy.
it was when he made the video that he had inevitably took down about Lisa and everything. And I didn't actually end up watching the video when it was out because I didn't have a chance.
I know, the Harry Daniels thing wasn't that far before it too. God, it's been a summer of lashings. It went Harry Daniels, Rachel Ballinger, Harry Daniels, Joshua David Evans. Oh my God.
I know that he apologized for it because he defended Alyssa, didn't have the full side of the story. And this, I think, came out around that time. This is like the 5th of July and then it's the 15th. Like, she's so obsessed. She is so pressed about this. And so just tapped about the whole thing that she just can't get off. She just can't get off. Again, this is like the Twitter version of those like Facebook.
And again, a lot of muckers were responding and questioning her, and she would respond with pictures of helmets.
Moms and like the
Insane.
boomers, you know what I mean? Like, there are so many memes, but the reason there are so many jokes and so many memes about these type of people is because they are so common in these age groups. It's ridiculous. These
The concept of Dent being at the Chopped Awards is something that I never thought of. I never thought.
especially women. I don't want to come across as misogynist or anything. It is like just something I've observed. Like, especially with women, like I don't know what it is. They just can't get off the high horse. They can't step away from the keyboard. No matter, you have to practically drag them because
I think the Chopped Awards are going to be pretty lengthy this year.
they're so obsessed. They just sit and they just fester with all these fucking anger issues, I guess, about certain topics, and they will just go crazy. They will just go crazy. So the first post here, obviously, it says for real. I think a lot of the muckers need helmets. Like what the? She's calling an entire
Crazy.
community mentally disabled. Like I'm sorry, she is calling an entire community. Like this is again, she is a nurse. Well, she was a nurse. She has just recently quit her job. But like this is insane, just insane. The screenshot he showed is a troll who has harassed me all week so far. Posted a Reddit post.
Someone said, I also don't think this is an especially woman thing. No, me neither. It's just our opinion. You know what this is? An especially Jen Dent thing. And by that, I mean, you know what it is? An especially Cody Tyler thing. These are Cody Tyler's children. These are children, as Cody Tyler would say.
She apologized for. So this is great investigative work on his part. What do we expect from the helmet muckers? Capitalization on helmet muckers. She is trademarking this shit. Like I do not get it. Right? It's disgusting.
It's
Also,
very weird.
Get out of these communities, Jen. Get a life. But then again, you had a life, but you just quit that life. You just quit your job to be a fucking content creator. So what the fuck do you need to like? And so again, this is just a tweet. She's tweeting herself around the board. Do try harder. It should not be that evident that you are trolling for yourself and talking to yourself. Where is your helmet? Does your mom have a harness? Go tell
These
her.
are so
You need
weird.
a harness and a CBD tree. Calm down. So I think that this is again in
How do people figure out that Jen quit her job? She had made a video before this response from me and Paige even happened. She posted a video called like I quit my job. And I remember seeing that and being like, uh-oh, more videos on me are coming. She's gotta pay her rent.
response to Adam maybe, or this is like a reply to somebody else. It doesn't say like it's a reply to somebody else. So it might just be like again just off the cuff tweet about Adam.
Very
You know, as
random.
Adam said in his video, like he's been around people and like seen people his whole life who have needed this kind of treatment, like in real life, because his mom is a disabled.
Yeah, my mom's a special ed
teacher. Like that's what she
teacher.
does for a job. So this goes even further. This is just even more.
But I'm like, why is this even where Jen's mind goes? Someone said, guys, Jen is a hospice nurse and is currently caring for her reputation. Not that. Not that.
More disgusting. It's insane, like how obsessed she is with this whole thing. That's why I can't get over it. It's just how incredibly obsessed she is with everything.
And why? 'Cause I don't understand what is in it for her to keep singling me out. Why wouldn't you just focus on Gabby? Oh, because Gabby's not responding? Then I don't know what to do for you.
Listen, I told you I was riled up after the result video, okay? But like, she is so incredibly like obsessed.
Again, I really think that there's something going on and she needed to fixate on something. And I mean, that's sad, but that's why I think that sending hate her way is just not necessarily the answer. But you can't deny that what she is doing is absolutely horrendous and horrible and just not okay.
Obsessed with this whole thing. It's like, Jen, get a life. Go away. Go back to your job. Like this is not meant for
Do not go back to that job. Do not go back to that nursing job. Not that I think that they would have you back. Do not go back to that nursing job, girl. You do not need to be working with the public in that way. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think she just needs to take some responsibility.
Do not let you be the one that people are fucking relying on.
for you. Like you dropped your Crown King and it's one of the helmets. Like what the hell? What the hell? You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird. And again, I want to say like I kind of caught up to this when everything was going down, and I think this is why I didn't talk about it at the time because I was like, I don't want to give this woman the time of day because I just think that she's weird as well. So to be fair, I think anybody who's kind of been in the Gabby Hanna community is just a bit weird to be honest. But again, like, and then she edited it, I guess, and she put another
God, this is so weird. Okay, so this person has added more to the document, and I guess here's Jen. Oh yeah, Jen posted who fucking cares after my video with another helmet.
picture in
Oh my
it
God.
with this and said, oh my God, who fucking cares? And then she put another one in there. And that was literally
She has, like, this was right after my video. Like right after my video. Right after my video. Crazy. Just immediately doubling down. Immediately doubling down. I can't.
like literally the other.
The fact that like these people double down is insane to me. Like
2 days ago. Wait, this was stuff. So this would have been after Adam made his video.
Yes,
That
right
had been added
after.
to the document. Oh my God. She's still tweeting about this. Adam made his video. He said his piece.
That's why I'm like, everyone's like, what's your opinion on her deleting her Twitter? And I'm like, I think this is as good for her as it is for me. Because that being her response to people calling her out for ableism is doubling down on the bit that you have. I don't know about all that.
Told her to shut the fuck up, and she's still responding. She's still talking.
yeah, again, like she needs to take some time for herself, and Adam needs a break. Not gonna lie, like we're changing seasons. We're getting into fall. Let's have a peaceful fall. All right, summer's over. Leave Adam alone, please.
Talking about this, saying, "Hey, can you drop your account again?" Again, she's so obsessed with this. It's crazy. Listen, I don't care if you think I'm an ableist. Again, so these were
Oh my god, I love that. I don't care if you think that I'm an ableist.
the tweets that which is in response to people criticizing the use of
Gen Dent. Honestly, it's crazy just to fucking observe.
helmet in relation to insulting a group of people you disagree with or calling stupid. Well, exactly. That's why she's using this. That's literally why she's using it. She's so obsessed and she thinks she's so funny saying this. She thinks she's hilarious. Listen, I don't care if you think I'm an ableist. I just hope Alyssa can find a helmet big enough for fuck's sake.
I don't care if you think I'm ableist. I just wish that Alyssa would find a helmet big enough or whatever. Like, dude, I think you're a bad person. I think you're a bad person. That's such a shitty thing to do as a person, which is be educated on the fact that you're being so ableist. And after that, continuing to double down on the bit even more. Like, that just shows that you're a bad person.
Like, honestly, maybe one with Wi-Fi so she can make hella music at the top of hell.
Like, it's insane that as a nurse, you're saying this. I would not want somebody who's taking care of me. Or, you know, like...
It's just weird.
It just gets fucking worse. Can I say inhaler on here or is that bad? Oh,
like, just making fun of everyone as well. It's weird behavior. It's weird behavior to double down in this way. Double down on, you want to let people know that you find this funny. You find ableist jokes funny. Yes, let them know. Double down. Like, what's your strategy?
The fuck up. Oh, you fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Just wow. So again, these were recent. This was...
And again, we haven't even gone through those. Because I was like, oh, like, I don't care to make a follow-up on this. But then she did more. So we hadn't even gone through all that. That her response was the helmet thing, the Alyssa thing, more helmet things, making fun of, I don't care if you think I'm ableist.
It was like after Adam's video, and obviously people were criticizing her for helmet use. Oh,
I also think you need a certain level of ego to get that much backlash and not even just take a beat. Like, she's not even taking a beat. She's not posting she's not taking a moment to be like, all right, let's let them talk and then I'll respond. It's like you want to respond making fun of them, which I just think shows that you're like not a good person. Like, you're unwilling to see outside of your own perspective.
And she doesn't care to hear out the other perspective either. Like, when people were point blank giving her the URL for the Google Doc where it says everything that she's saying, because she was asking, when did I say that? I didn't say that. And they would give her the receipts. She would say, I'm not reading all of that. Then you don't want to hear you don't want to hear anybody. It's just, you're right, and then that's it.
And that's not good. That's not good. That's one of the worst things you can do. Someone posted an old racist vine of Jen on Reddit. I've seen it, yeah. I've seen it.
Oh, disgusting. Again, this woman used to be a nurse. She's been a nurse for years and years and years. She's been looking after people
Crazy.
for years and years and years as a nurse.
Bonkers.
Where's your fucking bedside manner, you stupid bitch? Like, where's it gone? Again, step away from the keyboard, Jen, but you're like 50 and you're of the
That's
generation.
what I'm like. So many people would benefit from stepping away from the keyboard. What did Ryland say to Shane on that live? Come on, you know it. What did Ryland say to Shane? A lot of people would benefit from getting off live. Get off live. Alexa Nicholas comes to mind. Sorry, I don't know why she's getting a random lashing. Sorry, Alexa, love ya. Love you, girl.
You can't do that for some reason. Once you get on your little soapbox and you think you found a joke that's hilarious, you just can't get off it. And this is the kind of thing that this brings out. I'm just getting so mad at this. Getting so mad. I told you I was rather about this. Okay, so then the document then goes on about Alyssa's gender identity. Is she trans?
I also do think as well that, like, you guys are right in the chat. There's people like Jen who are, like, addicted to the internet. And I think a lot of us are, but, like, some people's way of expressing it is incredibly unhealthy. I mean, look at Jen's videos before she deleted them. She was spending all of her time in VR worlds, which, again, a lot of people do, and a lot of people do for different reasons, and it can be very beneficial for people. And for other people, it can just be an escape, or for other people, it can just be, again, just being involved in online chat rooms. And for Jen, that's how she used it, to be in these online chat rooms. And then she would go on Twitter and be in online chat rooms. And it's like, sometimes it's great to, even if you don't have someone to talk to in person, just sit in silence. Take it all in. Take a moment. Take it in. Because you're going to want to sit down for this. You know?
I don't know.
Or Xylee. Get off this damn live!
Oh, she was trans. Okay.
No, but truthfully, like, I don't think she was processing all of her emotions properly, which, you know, it's not easy for anybody to do, but I think that it's important that you do that instead of, you know, retroactively trying to harm others with your your words. It's not okay, and it's never going to be okay. Just because you're not okay and then you're hurting other people, you need to take some responsibility. Like, what are we doing here? You are 50. Like, come on.
Okay. Well, apparently she's weaponizing that because, of course, she is. I honestly, again, with Alyssa, this is not something that
the Alyssa stuff is crazy. Like, I went through it again in my own time, and again, you guys have the Google Doc. Go through it if you want. I might even do it in a stream, just because I'm like, you have to hear the shit that she's saying about Alyssa. Regardless of your opinion of Alyssa, you can acknowledge that Alyssa is a bad person. You can also acknowledge that, wow, Jen Dent fucking harasses the shit out of her.
Shit, so is what it is.
And a lot of people online do not like having two things exist at once, and that's why sometimes people will not look at even bad people getting harassed because, you know.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa's comments about
but it's crazy.
Wait, so again, this is to do with Alyssa. Again,
so much fat phobic content as well. That's unbelievable.
I think these are quite disgusting as well. I can't lie to you. Like, what the fuck is?
And I just also can't believe that she was just posting these. These are just all on Twitter. I wasn't looking at her Twitter because I had her muted, but she was just tweeting these things. Like, anybody could have seen these things. Crazy.
This is just because she thinks it's fun. Like, she thinks this is fun. You can quite clearly tell.
She's one of those people that spends all their time online fighting with people, but then someone will give them valid criticism, and they'll be like, oh, well, I just do this for fun. Clearly, this is affecting you more than it's affecting me. But then Jen just deleted her Twitter. She spent the last...
Am I crazy? Like, does that kind of sound like Colleen? like in a more, because Colleen would definitely try to make herself seem like nice, but I don't know why. Like that kind of reminded me of the whole like ukulele situation. I don't know.
3-4 days, insinuating that, let these people tire themselves out. They have no idea what they're talking about. And then you delete your Twitter. Right. Yeah, you're right.
She's probably like giggling behind the screen because she thinks she's hilarious, and this is the whole point.
I promise you she did in the moment. I promise you she doesn't feel like that now. And that is her only fault.
That's right. So yeah, she makes a bunch of like fat jokes. She makes.
And they're really bad, by the way. Again, we'll go through it at another time, but really bad.
Melted apples next to a picture of Alyssa, I guess.
Strange.
Saying she's a turd. Okay, great. But here is again the meat of it all. Okay, because as
the meat and potatoes. I love that saying. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of it. Let's get to the main shit. I like that phrasing.
Adam said in his video, Jen has been shown to be friends with Cody Tyler. Now, if you know, you know.
Her pinned tweet was literally, I don't care because Twitter isn't real. Yeah, they all say that. Daft Noodles comes to mind. Speak of the devil. And then they have to leave because they can't handle it. Same with Sixpence.
With the terms of like the McIntyre law, especially with the Colin Ballinger of it all, that is quite significant and exposes a lot of why this is not surprising whatsoever. So,
Jim Scare. Every time he hears his name, he always jumps.
This whole situation where
not her damn bird. Squawk. Get off live, mom. Squawk. And then the fucking her fucking chihuahua running. Mommy, get off live. The bird. Squawk. Get off live. Literally, Jen's house is whole house mad. Whole house mad.
It's not surprising. I'm so sorry. It's really not surprising that of course she's friends with Cody Tyler, so of course she's gonna be saying that Adam made like the whole Colleen Ballinger situation up. Of course she's gonna be saying that because who like it
I'm like, who is friends with Cody Tyler? What is so inviting about Cody Tyler? I love that fanfiction you wrote that, you know, you took those names of those minors. I love that. I love your work, Cody Reeds.
It's the bingo card of the Adam McIntyre song, isn't it? Like people who don't like Adam McIntyre, one of the first things they're gonna jump to is he made up the whole Colleen Ballinger situation. He wasn't abused. He wasn't groomed. He actually is kind of just as bad as Colleen, like, you know, and all these people who've abused him. Like, this is not entirely surprising to me. It does have to be said.
People love to say that when they want to criticize me. It's like, oh, you're just as bad as Colleen. And then I'm like, whoa, regardless of your feelings about me, that's pretty extreme. Like, that's pretty extreme. Like, compare me to someone else, you know, like.
And it's just not okay to say, like, considering the situation. Like, Adam was Colleen's victim, and he was quite literally traumatized from that entire situation. So that's just wrong on a whole nother level.
Take it down a peg.
So obviously the first one said the fact that someone sang Colleen Ballinger, vanilla bread. That's okay, right? Come up with something more original next time, Jen, please.
Oh my god, Gavin's here. Hey, Gavin. The booktube community does not claim. Oh, do claim. Wait, did you say do? Do not claim. Oh my god, sorry, I nearly misquoted you. Gavin Reads It All just said the booktube community do claim Cody.
All these paragraphs about how, you know, he's made really nasty comments about her, be fucking who, go get your fucking violin out, we all will. And making a big thing about how he demanded an apology from Colleen, like.
Oh my god, yeah, I love that. When she says that I demanded an apology for Colleen, equating to me apologizing to her. Jen, we cannot be serious. We've got to be a little bit more serious, you guys. We really do.
Again, this is not surprising stuff, but it just doesn't make it any less disgusting.
Not Trade Reads It All.
And
have some class.
Just overall, like, denying any.
Also, in the time period that I was on, Cody Tyler was making TikToks being like, "Dear Adam McIntyre, here's some advice," and people were like living for it from Jen Dent's side, and I was like, "Oh my god, Cody, you are pushing the bear. How dare you sit down and act like you have any right to give me any advice?" Cody Tyler, you one evil motherfucker. Still to this day. I'll be on your ass till they close that fucking coffin. Cause fuck you.
Of it all.
Yeah, close my coffin, by the way. That's not threatening. When I'm gone, I will be on your ass every day until they close my coffin.
You know, he's turning into quite what he hated in the first.
Oh my god, and then she was calling me fucking Gabby Hanna. Which, by the way, can I also address the fact that Jen Dent got an entire group of people online to say that I was glazing Gabby Hanna? Me. The one who Gabby Hanna made a video a couple months ago called...
I can't believe people were actually doing that. Like, Adam has always gone extremely hard on Gabby, so, like, I don't understand where that even, like, was a thought crossing people's mind. But then again, Jen was probably the one spreading that, so...
Adam McIntyre, you're not a good person, but you can be. She didn't make any of those videos about fucking Jen or Alyssa or fucking Hello Leech or, you know, none of those people. You're insinuating... Oh, okay, you're right. You're insinuating that I am doing dirty work for Gabby Hanna. Right. You're stupid. Oh my god, if you believe that, like, you're stupid. Why would I do that for Gabby Hanna? Unless you pay me a beautiful amount of money, then absolutely I'll do it for Gabby.
Which
Crazy.
Is wrong. Straight up wrong. Like, is that just because he's a drama channel? Like, Jen, you are...
What the fuck she attacked you to? Yeah, she went crazy, remember? She went crazy. She went a little bit crazy back then. Adam, how did Woody respond to the bird noises? Because my girlfriend's cat attacked my TV when I watched Paige's video and we stopped the video and went to the movies. Woody does not sit in the room while I watch those videos. He does not need to hear the slanderous things that Jen Dent says about me.
Also, turning into a fucking drama channel. Like,
Mama Walker can be bad. Mm-hmm. Yep. And clearly Gabby Hanna's price has not been great up until this moment, Jen. But when it is...
You quit your job so you can do YouTube full time.
Crazy. Yeah, that's what she wanted. She, you know, left her job so she could make content creation, but she would post a vlog and it would get 900 views and then she would post another video called Addressing My Bullying of Adam McIntyre. Top 10 moments when I bullied Adam McIntyre. And I'm like, you are talking to yourself.
What does that say? You know what I mean? Like, you can't come out and be like, he's turning into what he hated in the first place. What, like drama?
He has just been, I think he's just over it this summer. Like, I feel like each video, he's just more unserious than the one before, so I love it, honestly.
But Jen loved when Vangelina would make a video, loved when fucking anyone else would make a video. And by the way, the only reason I'm saying Vangelina there is because Vangelina literally said in her video, you know, why the fuck was she singling out Adam when Peter made the video? Vangelina made the video, you know, Everyone was making the video. I was supposed to be in the video.
I don't get why the fuck she made that comment. That's so deluded. Like, that comment was the most deluded. Out of the ones that Adam read out in his video, like, that was the one that was like, okay, so she just like straight
In Santorini, Greece.
delusional then.
Margarita.
Got it, Jen. Got it. And again, there's a lot of stuff you can read through in this document that is just like she's even comparing it to Gabby Hanna because she's.
Oh my god, literally how Gabby Hanna calls everyone an abuser. Jen calls everyone that she doesn't like Gabby Hanna. Gabby Hanna calls everyone she doesn't like an abuser.
So obsessed with Gabby, like, okay, I don't like Gabby Hanna, I also think she's a bit of a nut job, well, a lot of a nut job, but like to compare Adam to Gabby, like, where are you getting that from? Where are you getting that from? Like, please. 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 Where are you getting that from? Like, where is the comparison? I'm looking, I can't fucking find it.
It's been said, but definitely seems like someone was in her ear talking about you. No, let me tell you what it is. There's been a group of fucking people who, since the time that I started on YouTube and started doing commentary, didn't like that I was also doing commentary because I was younger than them and I was gaining more views on the topics that we were all covering at the same time at that time, back in 2020. So I then get tipped off that a group of 3-4 of them, who still post to this day, were, you know, talking about me and spreading shit about me. And then when Sebastian Soto made his fucking hate campaign against me back in 2021, my first one, a lot of them jumped on it. And then to this day, still, when the Jen thing, you know, I'm getting calls and they're telling me the people's names that it was back then who are involved in all these things. It's crazy. You always got to think, who would benefit from me losing my channel the most? Who would benefit the most? It's people that make the same content as you, and it's people with the same demographic as you. So it's crazy. It really is fucking crazy. But you bitches haven't been
That's insane. It really be your own.
successful yet. You bitches haven't been successful yet. Crazy.
It's just insane, you know? And yeah, so she's like even using
weird.
the typing to the one of Gabby typing, like that meme, you know?
Just tweeting.
She's laughing about that.
Tweeting for the sake of tweeting.
Again, there's a lot. He's, you know, and obviously there are people making
Worry about yourself and your own
videos
content.
and saying
Yes.
talent. I disagree. I think there's a lot of talent in comment.
Who cares if I don't have talent? Who cares if what I do doesn't require talent? Okay. All right. There's still people watching. Okay. So I don't have any talent doing this. Okay, fair. I would actually kind of agree a little bit. But like, it's because it's pretty fucking easy to do. There's still people watching whether or not I have talent or not. Or think that I have talent. Or you think that I do. So let's boil it back to the fact that you're annoyed that people are watching someone else rather than you.
Commentary channels. And obviously she's like, oh, literally no growth, same shit, watch and repeat. It's like, okay, well, once you find a format that works, girl, you're not gonna stop doing it. Oh, yeah, you stupid hoe. Like,
Oh my God.
it's just. And then she just goes on this fucking surface level tirade about how
It's like Hello Leech. I love saying Hello Leech. Again, for the YouTube people who are watching and wondering why I don't make more videos on Hello Leech, I really don't know who she is. I don't know her lore and history, and I don't care to get to know. I see that she posts about me and you all the time, and I just kind of let her do her own thing. She kind of gives weirdo to me, like just kind of really wants attention. I would make more videos on her if I cared to get to like know who she was, but I really, that's why I don't, truthfully. Like that's the God's honest. I mean, I'll respond to everybody, but like really there's something about her that just is so unlikable to me that like I'm like, wow, I really can't take you seriously. So I apologize for not covering her stuff, but
That's probably why she got mad and kept making more videos after Adam said this. Which, I mean, hey, who is she? That's completely fair for him to say.
I'll cover everyone else's.
how she doesn't like.
I still don't understand who she is, by the way. But he did make a video about her recently, so.
Adam's videos, now they're like unwatchable, and well, they were saying that, well, this is like the video made about Alyssa, more specifically, but like,
I think that's it. She just inserted herself. Yeah, I was like, who are you and where'd you come from? And I never got to know who she was. So it was always just kind of like this like weird lady who was involved in the story. I didn't know what her purpose was in it. I never got to know. So I see her posting about it at night and I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Have fun.
it's petty shit. It is petty. Like, there's like a bunch of stuff about how she basically doesn't like him, but obviously then it goes deeper when she's saying like that he is Gabby.
She got very offended that you called her a fucking freak. Well, I think she's a fucking freak. Hello Leech. I think you're a fucking freak. Freak. That's the worst thing you can be called. I think I could come up with some worse things that I could call you. She says she wants an apology. Who is this crazy lady? Hello Leech. We do not have
Apology for what?
time for you. Did I say Freakolodian? Not Freakolodian. Goodbye, Leech. Goodbye, Leech is good.
Anna and Colin Manager. Anyway, if you want to go read that whole document, I will leave it in the description. But just again, I will.
Someone said I cannot do another middle-aged white woman. Guys, it has never worked out well for us in the past. We've always had to subject ourselves to 6 months of torture.
I will fight for McIntyre till the day I fucking die because that channel and his channel and him in general inspired me so much to start my own, you know, like why I'm here, why all you guys are here. Obviously, he was so kind to.
Hello, first of all, thank you, Anna. Second of all, hello, Leech, you will never be Alexa Nicholas. You just summed it up. I don't want another Alexa Nicholas. One is enough. One Alexa Nicholas is enough. We do not need 2 Alexa Nicholases. That's exactly, you've really knocked it out of the park.
That whole Alexa Nicholas situation is actually insane. Like, can you believe it? Like, Alexa Nicholas from Nickelodeon. How?
With that one, that's exactly what it is.
To react to my video a couple of months ago, and he's been so supportive of me, my content, which I really appreciate. And this is insane. Like, I'm sorry, when you have a 50-year-old basically Facebook Karen going at it.
That's it.
And just fucking harassing you and doing all this shit. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. I'm so sorry, Adam, that you're having to go through this. This is insane. She is tapped. She is so pressed. That's something that she shouldn't be pressed about at her big age. Like, what the hell? Again, this is another of those situations where the 20-somethings are more adult than the adults in the room. You know what I mean?
And seeing it with even the ones involved in this who are younger than me, like Prince, who's 18. Prince's statement, if you haven't read it, towards Dent, I made a video on it, was so well spoken. And it just pisses me off again. The unbelievable pressure for the younger ones to be more well-rounded and aware of what's going on and how to end conflicts than the older ones.
Like, it's insane. It's
Hey, Chloe.
insane. Again, I will leave that document in the description for you guys to go and watch. Don't send any kind of hate to Jen. I know we all want to, and we all want to flood her to be like, get the fuck off the internet a little bit, like we did with Gabby Hanna. You know what?
She did that herself.
The person who's more like Gabby Hanna is Jen. You know, she's comparing Adam to Gabby when what we should be doing is comparing Jen to Gabby, right?
I mean, they have incredible similarities in the way that they're acting towards people or their like defensiveness.
That's what we need to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, go read.
Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Anna. That brought up a lot of thoughts for me as well in doing that. That's why I kind of enjoy sitting through people's videos with you guys and talking. Well, anyways, shout out to Anna. Shout out to you guys. I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you in the next one. And goodbye.
Oh yeah, I want to watch a cat's eye video maybe with you guys. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I think this entire situation is just yikes. Honestly, everybody involved is horrible. Adam and Paige deserve better. And yeah, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna leave it there. And again, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you guys. See you on the next one. Hi guys, YouTube, Twitch. Any last words? I'm actually going to get off. I don't think I'm gonna keep doing any more lives today. I am exhausted. Okay, I will leave you guys with a glimpse of my daughter. Yeah, again, truthfully, like, you guys have been incredible. This is the last time I'm gonna say, but thank you for 500 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I can't believe how much you guys are watching, like, my long videos. It's insane, and I'm not gonna get emotional, so I truly appreciate anyone who watches any second of my videos, and that's the truth. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great day whenever you're watching this, and yeah.